I think it's time for me to decide who is the strongest Godzilla.
Well, you're looking right at him, because it's obviously me.
Hell nah. I would dog walk you in the whole Showa era.
Have you ever fought monsters that can destroy planets with ease? I don't think you have.
Actually, I have. And most of them can easily destroy a planet. And by the way, my cells can survive a black hole.
Hey, say, can I ask a question?
What?
How's your son? Is he doing well? Oh, right. He's dead. Dead as hell.
At least my son doesn't ride the short yellow bus like yours. If you know, you know.
Nice halo. Who put you 6 feet under?
We don't talk about that.
Let's talk about how I...
Shut up! Don't come back either. And don't even turn around to look back at the house.
I still don't feel any remorse for putting him 6 feet under.
What did he do to you to make you react?
He was talking shit about how he was going to beat me, so he ran at me. I dodged his attack and I smacked the shit out of him and blew his ass up by a building.
So now we're just killing our own people? Final wars?
That stupid-ass dinosaur is not one of us, even if he had the title Godzilla. He will never be accepted as Godzilla by the community. And think about it, he died to a normal-ass missile that killed him. Most of us can easily survive missiles without taking any damage.
You know, he's not wrong. Nobody calls him Godzilla. They all just call him Zilla.
But they call me the upgrade.
The upgrade that got his ass beat by the Mudos, and got embarrassed by King Ghidorah, and got traumatized by Mechagodzilla. Yet Kong gets more screen time than you, and he's weaker than you.
Damn. At least I was able to win the fights I lost against my opponents. And I didn't let a monkey show me up in my film.
Didn't you in Monsterverse G lose to a monkey? Well, in Showa's case, at least I can say he beat Showa Kong until he pulled Plot out his ass. But you Monsterverse G, you lost to an old-ass ape that kicked you out of your own house, and you can't even get that win now because his old ass is dead as hell.
Final Wars. You're a fodder to me. And you were the big bad wolf until Monster X whipped your ass, having you looking like a fraud.
Let's get one thing straight. Me and Monster X were evenly matched the whole fight, until Gigon came to tag team. When Mothra came in the fight and fought Gigon, the battle shifted in my favor against Monster X.
Sorry, I can't hear you down there, little guy.
Final Wars, don't worry about this guy. I have fought people who sneeze harder than he punches.
It smells like an overcooked nugget in here. By the way, I'm looking right at him.
Don't make me incinerate you with my heat ray.
Try not to incinerate yourself. You know how well that worked out for you last time. Remember.
At least I was able to contain my burning form longer than a minute.
At least I didn't die using it.
I know I can beat all of you.
Just leave the house. Go with him. I had to get rid of the fodders.
As you should, grandson.
Have you decided yet, Gramps?
No, because there is more versions of me to go through.
I am Gramps, but if the humans didn't use the oxygen destroyer.
What makes you so strong, huh? Little guy.
I took heavy blows from Orga and also survived a black hole. And I was able to keep up with that damn fly I forgot the name of, that moves at Mach 5.
Are you really that strong? Because I saw that fly speed blitzing you and making a fool out of you.
If I wasn't a threat, why would humans force me into a black hole? And you've gotten speed blitzed by Tiamat in the comics, and she blinded you temporarily.
You say that as if I didn't win.
Tiamat forced you on land. That was the real reason why you beat her.
So basically, you've gotten beaten up by a bitch and almost lost.
Hold up. Showa and 2000 gotten beaten up by a bitch as well. But I don't see anyone talking about that.
I don't know why my name got brought up, but I've actually won the battle by killing Mothra.
Yet you let her children tie you up.
I would never be beaten up by little-ass kids.
How is that ugly-ass child of yours coming along, Showa?
And how is your screen time coming along in the Monsterverse?
Damn, at least I get more screen time.
At least I didn't die more than once in my own era.
He got you there, I say.
That's why people see you just like how they see your movie. Nothing but chaos and mixed opinions. Final wars.
Didn't the Godzilla community call you a fodder Final Wars?
If I'm a fodder, what does that make you? Oh, right. Irrelevant to me in terms of power. I have a question, Showa. Have you ever fought 4 monsters at the same time that are actually relevant?
Crazy.
Yeah, crazy. At how short your time is going to be in this house. Trust me, your time here will be short and sweet. Just like your 2 movies.
That's why the Final Wars movie was a cash grab.
At least my movie didn't flop like the other Showa-era movies, such as Godzilla's Revenge. That movie didn't even involve you, and the title card was misleading as hell. If that's not a cash grab, I don't know what is.
How could the Final Wars movie be a cash grab if it's supposed to be the last one Showa?
He's just trying to make up any excuse to make me look bad. Like, damn, you still got beaten up by little-ass kids.
What would it look like if I fought back?
Self-defense. We're the king of the monsters, bruh. We don't have to follow laws.
Those laws don't go for monsters. Think about it. What the fuck are those little-ass ants called humans are going to do?
Make a dollar store robot copy of us. Just because they're incapable of protecting themselves.
The same robot that killed you the first time.
The same one that mopped the floor with you and buried you.
Damn.
Shut up before I have you 6 feet under, just like Yo Pops.
I would know how it's like to be 6 feet under, because I can simply beat yo ass and put you 6 feet deeper. Legendary, I've got a question. Who's the real king of the monsters? You or Mothra?
Obviously me. What are you? Stupid? Get with the times, Z Jr.
I just wanted to see what would be your response. After all, your track record against King Ghidorah hasn't been too good. Mothra literally saved yo ass from Ghidorah, and you also got knocked the fuck out by a damn monkey.
He was just a monkey.
Z Jr. shut your hunched back, having ass up. And your giga chin face, looking ass up.
How's that screen time going?
How's your animated Godzilla series going?
His animated series is dead, just like his pops.
Fuck you.
At least he didn't get knocked out by a damn monkey or beaten up by an older one at that.
I'm still king of the monsters. I don't care what you say.
A horrible one at that. You literally disregarded saving the world from Scar King over a vendetta you've had against a monkey?
And they say I'm the bad guy. At least I don't drop everything I'm doing just to settle a petty beef with a rival.
To be fair, you only attack people because they drop a nuclear bomb on you.
At least I didn't wake up to kill 2 titans that weren't doing anything wrong. For example, you killed a giant spider that I don't know the name of, just because it needed radiation, which is a source of food. Then you killed Tiamat, just because she didn't want you in her home trying to feed her kids.
I don't care. They had to go.
I think we're going to end it off here. This concludes our very first episode for today. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share, like, comment, and subscribe, or we'll step on your house. Until then.